take your questions whenever you're ready.
Well, Rodney, are you excited? It's finally game week. It's finally here.
Yeah, definitely excited. Ready to get out there. We've been working really hard all season, all off season, so it's gonna be exciting to get out there.
Rodney, what's it like going into a season where everyone really knows what to expect out of you after the last 3 years with the injuries and then playing really half the season last year?
I don't really know, honestly. I mean, I just doing what I can for the team, I guess. I don't know.
What stood out to you about what Kyler Murray's done in camp?
You know, he's had a great battle with Austin and all the other quarterbacks, and you know, it's just, you know, they're all standouts, honestly. And I'm sure it was a hard decision for Coach Riley, but you know, I'm happy with the decision, and I'm ready to get out there with them.
Rodney, you've been mentioned in terms of kick return, punt, and punt return. Why are you so comfortable in that type of role?
I'm comfortable in whatever role the team needs me to be comfortable in. I'll be on the line blocking if they needed me to do it. So, I mean, it's not a problem. I've never been uncomfortable returning kicks or anything like that. I did it in high school, and I've done it here. I just haven't been able to do it in the game really. So.
Do you have a preference, right or left tackle?
I guess right tackle. I don't know.
What have you seen from Florida Atlantic on film?
Just a really talented team. I feel like people are sleeping on them a little bit, and that's not the case at all. Very talented defense, fast. They're all athletic, and so from an offensive standpoint, it's going to be a challenge for us, and it's going to take our best.
With Devin Singletary at all prior to coming to OU? Florida Atlantic's running back.
Oh, right. Okay. Not super familiar, but I do know that he's been a great running back for them, and you know, I'm sure our defense is keying on him. So.
What's the biggest change you've seen with Marcellius Sutton?
He's just been improving and working so hard. I mean, his work ethic is just through the roof, and you know, he's just grinding it out every day. He's way better in the system, like knowing what he's supposed to do. So I mean, he's a great player. Excited to see what he's going to do this year.
How's a guy like TJ Pleasure? How's he been performing? How do you see it? Is he vying for playing time, or what's going on with him?
I mean, as far as the running back room goes, I mean, we're all fighting for playing time. It's a really talented room. TJ has been doing a great job since he's got here. Had a great camp. You know, he runs tough, he runs hard, and you know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you saw him out there this season.
Rodney, as a veteran player, what do you tell those younger players who are about to play their first game on this field?
Just to relax and do what you love to do. Trust the coaching, and it'll all work out.
You said that you guys are fighting for touches, and yet there's probably a magic number of where you think you're, magic number in terms of touches a game where you're most at your best, but where you don't burn yourself out. Do you sort of have a sense of where that is? You've had some pretty heavy workload games over the last year or so.
That's all up to the coaches, honestly. I mean, I don't know how they do the playing time balance scale or whatever. I don't know, but I'm sure that they're working on it.
In terms of last year to this year, people have you up for Heisman considerations and stuff like that. I know you don't think about that kind of stuff, but as far as that goes and your total mindset, is it completely different, as yourself as a leader, being somebody that's on a higher level in terms of how you approach this year compared to last, or is it always just the same for you every year?
I'd say it's the same for me every year. I mean, I don't really feed into much hype that goes on outside of this program. So I didn't even know that I was on the Heisman list until I think my mom texted me and she showed me. So I don't really care about all that stuff right now. I'm just trying to win against Florida Atlantic.
Rodney, with backs of your caliber, you and Trey, and with Kyler's speed, the assumption, I think, is that there will be more, not that you didn't run the ball before, but the emphasis might be a little heavier on getting you guys going in the run game this year. Is that a fair assessment or assumption?
I don't know. I think we're just going to do what we've always done. Whether that's run the ball more or pass the ball more, I don't know. That's all up to Coach Riley. But whatever we do, I'm confident in it, and I think it'll work.
Rodney, Dimitri was such an important part of you guys' offense last year. One of many, obviously, no longer with this offense. But what role do you feel like he's most sort of left the biggest void? I mean, you played alongside him. Do you feel like there are areas where you guys are most having to fill the gaps left by his departure?
Dimitri is just so smart. Like, he just knew the game so well. And so, I mean, to get another player to step in and to have the knowledge that he had is tough. But, I mean, I think that we've got great people stepping in. Carson Meyer, Jeremiah Hall. I think they're going to do a great job.
Do you guys feel like that some of the work that he did has to be spread amongst other guys, like maybe some of the blocking assignments maybe more fall to you guys running backs wise, or those occasional catches that he might have gotten? Do you feel like some of that workload has to be distributed amongst more than just one position replacement?
Maybe. I don't know. That's more of a question that Coach Riley would probably be able to answer. But like I said, I feel like we're just going to do what we've always done.
Ronnie, 3 years ago, I know it was different because it was a new install, but Lincoln Riley introduced his system to you guys. Now he's introducing a new quarterback. Is there any differences between 2015 and 2018 in getting the offense going since you do have a new quarterback?
I don't think that we'll really have to get our offense rolling. I mean, we've been working hard at it since January, so I don't know. I think we'll be fine with the new quarterback.
Any other questions for Rodney? Thanks, Rodney.